Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Barcelona against Sporting Lisbon. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Quick look at the lineups. Off we go then. Paulinho. Roberto. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Promising cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Towards the front line, looks to slip it through, managed to get it away, well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Locks it towards the front, tries the route one option, looks like a good ball through. A chance! How about it? He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Barcelona grab an early lead. Good start. He's gone for it! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Fabio Coentrao has it in a wide position, so what next? It's come loose. Forward, and it's Luis Suarez, and he's made sure that that won't get through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. De La Feu aimed forward. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I just think his options were an irrelevance, so he had every right to do what he did.
It's a long forward pass. Shot at goal! Now the pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Tries a through ball. Messi on a strong run down the right. Messi with the ball through. Plays it out to the flank, pumps it forwards. Tries the cut back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Out to the left it goes. De La Feu passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. Hoists it high. Good ball over the top. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Roberto. Now the pass. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sporting Lisbon claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Paulinho, now it's Luis Suarez. Has it out wide now. Gets his head to it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Barcelona had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Forward it goes. The referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents.
And we're underway again. He's off on a marauding run. An absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Brian Ruiz tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. Mathieu. Jordi Alba. And it's Deulofeu. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez. He's dealt with that well. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Cortez. Brian Ruiz with a long pass. Now here's the through ball. Firmly met. Tries a through ball. Brian Ruiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Now the cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Paulinho gets it back. It's gone for a throw-in. Sporting Lisbon look as though they're about to make a change. Decent progress down the left. Looks like a good ball through. William Carvalho.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Away from immediate danger. Deulofeu. That intervention was very necessary. Brian Ruiz. Jordi Alba tries a long pass towards the front. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And the ball is out of play. Deulofeu with the ball through. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Throw in. Silva passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Goes for goal! It's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Sporting Lisbon playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Vermaelen plays it over to the other flank. Gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Steered out wide. Going to be another throw. Jordi Alba. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, who's been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's lifted it over. William Carvalho, Adrian Silva, Brian Ruiz, now the pass, good challenge, he just stood firm. There will be 4 extra minutes. Silva, William Carvalho, Mathieu. Out to the left it goes. Fabio Coentrao looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Silva, and the flag has stayed down. Can he put it away? That is a class save. He had to be at his best. That will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think when we look back at that...
Game keys and game cards. NMOGA, your gaming specialist with killer prices.